If it's still bothering you, then there's a really good chance that you are not allowing yourself to go through the entire grieving cycle. You're probably still caught up in anger, denial, or bargaining. And the thing is the longer that you push away that sadness, that depression, the longer you will push away your ability to accept the situation at hand. With that said, you have to understand that multiple things can exist at once. So you can still have a little bit of anger, sadness, a little bit of denial, and maybe a little bit of bargaining while still mostly being in acceptance. But you have to be able to let yourself balance out that sadness and that anger so that you're not just blaming yourself and you're not blaming others or other things about the situation, so that you can get to the acceptance and not be stuck in denial or bargaining because you're not balancing that sadness and that anger. Because that push and pull between that sadness and anger is going to have you oscillating between the victim mindset as well as I'm a terrible person, self-critical mindset. Because when you do that, you're not able to get the lessons from whatever it is that you just experienced. Not only that, but you end up intellectualizing your grief and you're not really processing through your grief. Because it's almost as if you believe that if you acknowledge your sadness, you acknowledge this grief, then you lose. You are weak. It makes the experience, the situation, the grief real. But regardless of whether or not you acknowledge it, the grief is there. The situation happened. By trying to fast track or invalidate your grief, you're actually extending the process because you're not allowing yourself to actually validate or work through the grief. So anyway, I can make another video about this, like I said, just let me know in the comments. But otherwise, my name is Sarah. I'm your favorite self-experimenting coach or companion, and I help get people reacquainted with who they most authentically are. You're an amazing person, and I hope you have the best day.